The most common question in crypto is, which coin should I buy? Wrong question. The people who built real wealth in crypto didn't win because they picked the right coin. They won because of one thing: conviction backed by research. Not hype, not tips, not influencer recommendations. Deep personal understanding of what they owned and why. This video explains what that actually looks like and how to build it. Most people buy crypto the same way. A coin trends on Twitter. A YouTuber covers it. A friend texts them about it. They buy. Price drops. They have no idea why they own it or how long to hold, so they sell at the first sign of fear. This is the pattern that keeps people broke in crypto. They're not losing because they picked the wrong coin. They're losing because they never had a reason to hold through volatility. Conviction is the only thing that gets you through a 60% drawdown without panic selling. Conviction comes from research. Here's what actual research looks like. What problem does this project solve, and does that problem actually exist? If the answer is, it's a store of value like gold, or it's the future of finance, that's not research, that's marketing. Find the specific real-world problem the project addresses. Who is using this right now, and why? A project with 10,000 active daily users solving a real problem is more interesting than a project with a $2 billion market cap and no users. Look at on-chain data. Look at developer activity on GitHub. Look at partnerships. Find evidence the thing is actually being used. Who built this and what is their track record? Anonymous teams building financial infrastructure is a red flag. Founders who left previous projects under bad circumstances is a red flag. Founders with verifiable track records of shipping products are a green flag. This takes 20 minutes of LinkedIn searching. Most people skip it entirely. What does the tokenomics actually look like? Who holds the majority of supply? When do team tokens unlock? Is the supply inflationary? These numbers determine whether early holders get rich at your expense. Read the tokenomics. It's not complicated. It's just ignored. Here's the test. Can you explain why you own this coin in 3 sentences without mentioning price? Sentence 1. The specific problem it solves. Sentence 2. Why the blockchain approach is better than existing solutions. Sentence 3. The evidence it's actually gaining traction. If you can pass that test, you have enough conviction to hold through volatility. If you can't, you're speculating. Speculation isn't wrong. But be honest, that's what you're doing, and size your position accordingly. Position sizing is where most people actually lose. They put 80% of their portfolio into a high-conviction bet that turns out to be wrong. The rule is simple. High conviction, well-researched, large cap, up to 30% of your portfolio. Medium conviction, mid-cap, still building, up to 10%. Low conviction, speculative, early stage, no more than 2 to 5%. This way, when you're wrong, and you will be wrong sometimes, one bad bet doesn't destroy the portfolio. The people who blow up in crypto don't usually pick bad coins. They put too much into one thing and can't handle the volatility. The final piece is patience. Conviction without patience is useless. You can research a project thoroughly, size your position correctly, and still sell too early because the price doesn't move for 6 months. Crypto doesn't reward people who need things to happen fast. It rewards people who understand what they own well enough to hold while everyone else panics. Time in market beats timing the market. That phrase exists because it's been proven true in every asset class, crypto included. The formula is simple. Research until you can explain the project without mentioning price. Size the position based on your conviction level. Set a time horizon before you buy. Hold through volatility unless the thesis breaks. Most people do none of these 4 things. That's why most people lose. It's not the market, it's the process. Comment the one coin you've researched deeply enough to hold through a 50% crash. No price targets, just the project. I want to see who's actually done the work. Next video, I'm explaining how to read a crypto white paper in under 30 minutes, the sections that matter and the red flags to find immediately. Subscribe to Unbanked. The old money had a head start. You have the internet,